Alright guys, how we doing? So I'm starting you off real quick. My name is Brian. I'm doing a test here. So a couple who went on my feed a few days ago, what it looks like is they kind of blew up out of not necessarily nowhere, but quite a bit these last few days, last few weeks actually. And his theory is that, and I've looked this up, and it seems to be some kind of truth to this, but they're pushing out small content creators. Okay, I don't know if using your phone like I am with the back camera with your phone sideways pushes it out even faster with the algorithm noticing it's a cell phone and the way it is. He seems to do so, or they do, and if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? So what we're talking about here is YouTube and getting monetized for the exact reason that most people do, and that's for an income, right? And YouTube seems to be pushing out the new creators or small creators, and I've been doing this now for a couple years. I've been doing it as dedicatedly as I should, and that's my fault, and probably a lot of the reasons why I haven't done much. For a while there was doing AI music, Suno. I'm sorry, I forgot the other one. I had Suno, and make music, and I would attach videos to them that I made myself using AI, of course. AI is a wonderful, wonderful gift that's blowing up out of proportions this year. And without AI, I don't know how, and most of us, a lot of us, would be doing any type of videos and editing and animations and scripts and all that good stuff in the short time period that we're able to do them in. From past videos or thing, but it sounds like it was pretty hard, and it took a long time, and it cost a lot to get a lot of this stuff done the way a lot of us are able to do it now. But so my theory is, and again, this is my theory, and even though I believe this theory, it's still hard to overcome it. So we are told from kids, that a small percent of people will do big things, right? I believe that's true when it comes to athletic stuff or talent. A lot of that stuff you can't just become great at by practice. And practice, you become good and you can know the fundamentals, but you're not going to become LeBron James just because you play basketball every day of your life, right? So some things that are down to fate, luck, DNA, stuff like that. And of course, I do believe that, like I said, when it comes to talent. Other than that, I think our mindset is tarnished at a very young age. We're told that only a small amount of people can do this or do that. We're told it over and over and over and over and over. At the same time, we start going to school. School is a place we go for, roughly close to 8 hours, 2 breaks with lunch, and indeed, a paycheck is what you're looking for. As a kid, your paycheck is your grades. You gotta make sure you're good. But this is a lifestyle that we get accustomed to, trained on, at a very small age, putting us in the masses, getting ready to work. It's all it's doing. And brainwashing you to think that you can't do anything better. Right? Unless you spend hundreds of thousands of dollars going to school. And even that is no guarantee, plus that's also rough. But if we would treat things like we do our actual job, for instance, and it's hard to do this because there's no direct benefit to it right away, okay, other than self-benefits or the way you are trying to get better at certain things. You know, if you're able to attach that and be gratitude and work hard for that, because it takes a while, right, to get any type of following, especially on YouTube, and any type of sponsorships or anything like that. I don't know. I've never had one, but from what I watched here and read, it could take some time. That's the point of this video here, is if the algorithm is pushing stuff out like this, I want to know. I want to see. And if it does work, I'm dang sure I'm going to show my gratitude to that couple. That I'm sorry, I can't remember their name. I will put it somewhere, because it is no editing. You talk about, if there is the two things, you talk about your job, you talk about YouTube, and then over the last few days he's pushed more the YouTube, saying, it seems to be working a lot better for him. The amount of views and followers he's getting was a lot when he was talking about work and daily work and what he does and stuff like that, but it's tenfold now that he's talking about YouTube and how to get monetized. And it makes sense, because everybody wants, especially the new year, resolutions are going to probably go crazy, But, like I was saying, if we treat it like a job, and we're serious about it, turn off all distractions, 2 breaks on lunch, and you do this time and time again, right? And you're all into it. I don't see how you fail. Yes, there's going to be several channels that might fail, or videos that might not do good, but you're going to be learning as you go and improving, evolving, right? And the thing is the mindset. See, I've been trying to change the mindset for close to, it's been like 2 months or so. And even though I think, stop thinking this way, this is not the way it is, but it doesn't change your mindset right away, at least. I guess, sorry, my camera, look at this up there. But I guess you do this repetitively enough, like put your keys on a hook every day when you come home from work. It becomes memory, muscle memory, and it becomes automatic. That's kind of what I've read happens doing this, because honestly, with myself, I got the victim mindset. Of course this happens. Why does this always happen to me? If you go, if it can go wrong, or what's the saying? If it can happen, it will happen. Whatever it is. I'm sorry, I can't remember. But basically, the opposite of narcissism, but with narcissism, right? So, me, but it's why me? Why does this always happen to me? And when you think this way, right? And I'm going off just me. I'm telling you, it starts to become true. Stupid, random BS losses, just one after another in your life, right? And then you start to actually really, really believe in this, the world is out to get you, not people, but it's just why me, and we all have our stories. We all have had our ups and our downs, and I think life, puts this out for all of us to endure hardships, to learn from. That's why age is wisdom. It's because the older you get, the more crap you've been through. It's not age is happiness. No, it's not necessarily the same. I mean, hopefully that does happen, and I think things might be a little less stressful, that are more stressful to you as you're younger, but you still have other very stressful stuff going on that maybe younger you didn't even consider, right? So, I'm sorry if I keep moving out. Have it on my tripod that follows me around, right? But the way you have to have it set, it blocks the screen right in the middle because I'm using a mirror so I can see. I don't know why I have to see myself, but it makes it easier for me. And it's blocking me, so I keep thinking I'm out of the picture, so I keep doing this. And I apologize. But, man, I don't know. I've never gotten any type of following really on YouTube. To be 100% honest, I didn't put very much effort into YouTube. I put lots of effort in my videos and stuff, but I found success pretty quickly on TikTok, and so that's kind of where I pushed my videos to, paid most of my attention to, and that's kind of where things kind of go off the deep end on some people, because like I read yesterday on Reddit, it was a lady, I don't know 100% the details, but she put out a meme. It was Luigi, and it was pretty much like stupid humor, but nothing too crazy. And she had over 100,000 followers, and YouTube demonetized her 100%. She appealed it and was instantly denied. I mean, like the second she pushed the button, boom, it came out denied. Nobody looked at it. It was all algorithm and AI. And she had 0 warnings ever in the years she's had it. She's 0 anything. And they took away it all in a snap of an eye. Right? And she was asking Reddit for help. I think I might have saved it. I hope I saved it. It got me into a deep thought after that, because TikTok, kind of similar. I mean, well, no. Yeah, so I didn't get a huge following on TikTok, but I did do the TikTok shop. And, you gotta have X amount of followers and so on and so forth to even get on it. But there's a backdoor in, or there was, I don't know if there still is. And you didn't have to have a single follower. And you were able to get on the TikTok shop this way, which I did. And I was able to kind of, it's pretty much like affiliate marketing, but through YouTube only. TikTok. I'm sure everyone knows what censorship is. Well, anyway, I was using products, putting them out there, and I did really, really, really good in a month. I mean, really, really good. One particular month kind of set me off, right? And the second month projections were almost a double and triple what I did that previous month. But I was using AI to make videos for me. So you would, like the talk to text, but text to video type of thing, right? And I put in, the information, the websites, everything it needed to have to get all the information for the particular product that I was selling. And it did a good job. However, this particular AI that I noticed only used a handful of characters. There's probably 6 or 7 characters that they used quite often. And apparently, the other people that used this same AI had those same characters. Videos completely different. Videos nowhere near the same. Like the video I did, just off the top of my head, just told it would say what I think would be best, blah, 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 blah. So it was like a freestyle script, if you will. And TikTok removed all that video and all the other videos, and then canceled my means to sell on TikTok shop on that particular name. So, and then the amount of money, the check that I was going to get, they took that too. And when I appealed it, it was denied as well. Finally, I was able to get a hold of email to a person, I guess, in TikTok, I think. It could have been AI, I don't know. And said that pretty much I needed proof, like paper proof of my appeal, right? Which is stupid and impossible, because my appeal was, these are my videos, the AI picked the characters may be the same, but the videos are not copied, because they got me for copyright, saying that I was copying somebody's videos, right? And they wouldn't even look at it, they didn't give me a time of day, they didn't care, just boom, canceled. And that really, really hit me at the core, because that was money that I've never seen before, and for in 1 second just to take it all, right? It's scared me, right? So since then I've been trying, looking at different ways, pretty much just trying to learn, because before I just kind of jumped into things and learned as I went. This time I wanted to learn as much as possible before I jumped in, right? And so I'm still doing all that, and learning, and I'm getting ready to open my website. I'm going to do my affiliate marketing thing. Several avenues of income need to come in. It can't be just one, because like to go on Reddit or like myself, and one bad move, one bad joke, or the AI algorithm, which I don't know how YouTube's is on that. I'm referring to how being on TikTok can decide your fate. And let's say you went all in, quit your 9 to 5. Hopefully you had some money in the bank and before this happens to you. But this happened to me 1 month after, like 2 weeks after I got my very first check. So I didn't have any time to save. And plus, I'm broken as poor as one can get. And that's a story for another time. Y'all even care about how dark things have gotten sometimes in one's life, let me know. For instance, where I live, you can go 2 blocks anyway, and you're going to find a homeless camp. And I don't know how your city is, but mine, they're popping up and been popping up, and it sucks. About 7 years ago, I was homeless for a year, and so that constant reminder or constant scare of homelessness in your face really sucks, So what I'm hoping is this test, and want to know, is YouTube pushing out small characters like myself, probably like you, and if so, then we all need to take advantage of this. And one of the hardest things is just to do it. I know that sounds simple and stupid, but I've been procrastinating, on this video right now for 5 days, right? I kept pushing it, kept about doing the bit. Then when I would think about doing it, I wouldn't know what to say. I would scare myself out of it. So finally, I just set everything up, push record, right? And so And like my brain right now, as I'm saying this, the victim in me is probably saying, it was saying that watch the record messed up somehow. Right? You see, that's going back to that mindset of constantly sabotaging yourself. Right? And I think it was done deliberately to all of us. You know, money is America's oil for an engine, right? And but not that much, right? So you got to keep all of us in this one spot where we're kind of struggling, constantly asking for help, constantly under the thumb of our help, I guess. And if you are a great person but told from birth that everyone hates you, don't go outside, you'll get hurt because everyone can't stand you, you're going to believe that until you go outside and see it's not that, and like what's going on, you know? So you got to go outside. I don't know why I was staring over there. I don't know, I'm sorry. I'm not used to screen on face thing. Actually, this is like the first time I've ever showed my face on any of the platforms. But I gotta go get some medication, probably go down all work for something. I'm probably gonna cut it here, guys. Here's all abandoned to me. I'm hoping that YouTube is gonna go ahead and push us. I will let you know pretty quickly if things are the same for me or not. Because if it's pushing, it's pushing. I'm doing. This is gonna be. I started a brand new channel on top of my other channel as well to push this, but I might just put it on the other one because the other one only has a few videos on it right now after I got rid of a few. And see what happens, I guess. And we'll grow together, you know. And I want to bring you on this push and see if this works all the way to day one, so payday, you know what I mean? And so we'll see. It's easy.